Just waiting for a couple people to show up. Or a lot of people. And waiting. I am just doing my installation. Hey, welcome in. I'll be starting here soon. Just giving an update on my shop that I am building. I'm putting in some insulation, reflective, good stuff. So you can see, got it all on the ceiling. So I'm going to be putting it on the walls. Should be interesting. This stuff is crazy. Super nice. So let's get started. So I'm just going to be installing this reflective. Works really nice. It's already pre-cut this all. This insulation reflective, I put it through the whole ceiling and everything. So let's get it tacked up. We're just tuning in. Give me a second. Oh. All right. Just gotta fold this thing out. You guys here? Anybody? All right. So I'm installing some insulation I've done on the roof. So you can see this stuff works really good. It's super thin, but not exactly cheap. So I'm covering my whole wall. You can see there. Got this whole side. And then I'm just now covering this part. Then I'm going to be putting some 2x4s. So if you've been watching my updates on my carving shop, so I'll be doing some wood carvings. So I got to really insulate it. I live in Arizona, so it's kind of hot. So I'm doing this stuff to insulate it. It's really, really nice stuff. So I just wanted to give an update on the progress. So if you're just tuning in, give a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Hey, welcome in. I'm just doing an update. I was just saying on here, I'm doing an update on this insulation of reflective material. The heat is real hot, but when you have this on here, it's like cold. Stuff works really well. So I just wanted to do a little update on it. Hey, thanks everybody. Make sure you give a thumbs up. Appreciate it. If you're just tuning in, just get my shop all set up and be putting the reflective material over on this side too. And I'll demonstrate in the future, the difference between temperatures. It's huge. So all right, so we're gonna go ahead and I gotta fold this all the way out. Make sure you guys can see me here. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna fold this all the way out. Give it just tack it. I gotta unfold it. I got rolls of this stuff. This stuff is really nice. Works really good. I'm just going to get it somewhat taut. I can already feel a huge difference in temperature just by putting this stuff up. I'm just using just a hand stapler. Stuff is actually really, gotta be careful running your hands. It's like sharp like a razor blade. If you're ever using this kind of material, gotta be really careful because it cuts you like a paper cut. I've cut myself a lot before with this stuff. So I'm just folding it out. There's a little tuck on both sides. I need a little extra room. So I think I'm a little bit under 18, but so I think I got that. There we go. This is really going to make it nice. I got a swamp cooler behind here. I'm going to cut that out so you guys can see. If you guys are just tuning in, you can check out my videos of the start of the shop. Really going crazy with it. It's like putting paper on the wall, but you wouldn't think, I mean, it's not real thick, but it just the reflective material does wonders. Kind of like tin foil, it bounces it off. So same thing if you're using this stuff, it's reflecting it that way, and it's reflecting it and keeping it in too. Just that little bit of difference makes a huge difference. So I'll be continuing it that way on the wall, but I'm getting this first, kind of sealing it all up. Staples. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you thumbs up and comment. If you have any comments, go for it, because I'm watching now. Some people are on TVs and can't exactly comment. So anyway, after it's done, after the live's done, if you have comments, go ahead and you can comment afterward too. Then I'll actually be able to see them. So because once the live's done, comments go away. But then you can go back to the video and make comments. Stuff's really cool. I would say this material, putting it on here, bouncing off the heat, I would say it probably reflects I don't know, 85% reject. So it's, I'll definitely show you a couple scenarios. Button this up. So if you're just tuning in, I'm doing this all for doing a lot. It's a 12 by 24 shed, so I'm doing this for all my wood carvings that I'm doing. Get you on this side here. So this is all for my wood carvings that I need a shop to do all this stuff in. Gets hot in Arizona. Have this shed get to like 105 inside. Then I got a swamp and it brings it to like about 80. I think I've gotten it down to 84, but that's with a lot of leaks and not a lot of this material on here. So when I installed it on the ceiling, you could feel the heat coming down, and then I installed it and it cut it way down. But then I have all the sides, so I'm trying to finish it off because last year I started getting into chainsaw carvings and it wasn't going to work. So I got to pull this off so I can suck at the corner more. I think this stuff I had enough for like probably about 3,000 square foot home. I installed it in my attic too, because we keep, Christmas stuff and crap like that. So it really cut down on it. This stuff's probably, I think it was about 180 bucks a roll. And I did the top 12 by 24 and I used, I think 2.5 rolls. So that's how much it covers. I didn't pay that. I got a smoking deal. I think I paid 150 bucks. Offer up. I built this whole shed with the rippled sheeting. I think I picked it all up for, I think, 150 bucks. And it did all of my whole shed. So it's this material here. All this galvanized sheeting. You can see I actually got a couple pieces here. So they were, how big are they? I think they were 16 footers. So this covered all the way my gate that I'm going to be replacing, the whole sides and the ceiling. And I still had leftovers. Probably would have cost me like probably $3,000 worth of just the galvanized sheet metal. So fasten it down. It's probably good for now. Now actually, there's swamp cooler here. I got a faint line somewhere. Where is it at? Here it is. Hopefully. Hey, there it is. I'm just going to cut around it a little bit. Don't want to do too much. Because I want to fold in the sides. Let's see. Like I was saying, you got to be real careful. This stuff's super sharp. So I'm going to take this. Hey, Rosie. Hi, girl. You're always in the video. Hey, don't jump on me. Yeah, I know. So what I'm going to do is tuck this in on the sides. Down here for now. So I'll be got my, probably have to do a little bit of trim work on it, maybe some wood, because this is open in the back. So I gotta seal it all the way around it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Put some foam so when it's blowing in, it blows in into the shop instead of blowing out the sides. So I'll just use some spray foam. And then I can put my cover back on so you guys can see. There it is. So I can fasten that down a little bit. What I'll do is just foam this in here. I could go up just a little bit. Actually, there's a piece of wood here. This wood up here. Yeah. I'll probably frame it a little bit. Because it'll probably flop around. So I'll put a little piece of trim right here. I already feel the cool air coming in for now. All right, now I got put my little, where did that other one go? 1 second. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Put my cover. Got this one needs to go on this back side. Oh. There's this cover here. How's that? I might have to put that on later. Actually, let's see. Just trying to get this cover here. 2 seconds. Boy, that looks crazy. You're just tuning in. I'm installing some this reflective material. It used to look like that on the door. So it's galvanized sheet metal. It's already did the ceiling. It's huge, makes a huge difference. So I'm doing all this for my wood carvings. So I'm gonna see if I can put that cover on. If you have questions, I'm watching my screen here. You guys have any questions, go for it. I don't have my computer here. I'm putting internet in, all that good stuff. Just trying to get this tip off so I can go and take that little clip and put that little adapter on here. I think it's the size I need. Let's see. No, looks like it's a little rusted out. Let's see. Yeah, it is a little bit rusted. It's a little nut here so I can pull this outer cover so I could slip on that other direction for the swamp cooler. See if it'll come off real easy. Kind of rust a little bit because the swamp cooler. There we go. All right. I think I could slip that in there. Look at that. See? Then you can turn it and blows it all different directions. All right. So let's put this one back in. That nut was really roasted. It's a little rusted out. All right, that's tight. All right, so here we go. Sorry about that, guys. So now got the other one on so I can turn one down and one up. Gives a lot of different direction. So I used to have an actual air duct, but that's why I had this one off. So now I can put this back on because we're good. Let's see. So we get the good first start. Yeah, right there. There we go. It's already coming together. Can't wait to start wood carving, obviously, but got to get some of this stuff done. And doing some upgrades. When I got my phone sideways, guys, I Doesn't like to. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Patrick, but it's not Patrick. It sounds like Patrick, but it's not. Doing some upgrades to the shop before it gets warm. Yep, sure am. I can't remember how your name was pronounced. I know it's not Patrick. So sorry about that. Yeah, I'll show you what I've done here in a minute. 1 second. There we go. Got that back on. A little tight, but it works. So that's my swamp. Got the reflective material on. All right. I'm going to call you Patrick for now. You still there, buddy? There we go. Pat. All right. Got it, Pat. So I'll do a walk around here so you can see what's going on. So I just finished this. So I got all of it sealed. I could put a little foam up top there in that little crack, but this material is awesome. Works good. So I did this part. So I'm going to be doing 2x4s or 2x6 across all the way. This is coming down this tube. So I'm going to go all the way to here. That's 12 foot. And then I'm going to be putting some cabinets, uppers, and I got some lowers. So, and same here, I'm going to cut this table in half. If you've seen the other two videos when I started. So all this is going to be like that, all with the reflective. I already did the ceiling a while back, and boy, what a huge difference. So I'll be covering pretty much all this. And then the front, these are 2 doors that I have. I don't like them, they're heavy. So I got some other doors, and then I'm going to be putting reflective all the way across here in between all these here. And then there won't be any cracks. I got some rubber flaps, so when you open and close, it's dragging on the ground as best I can. So I got to do a little bit here, and then I got this door. I have to cover that, and then obviously where there's cracks and stuff, I'll have a trim on the ground. So it's coming along. Never messed with swamp coolers. Yeah, they work, but it's better than nothing. I actually have an AC unit right here. So that AC unit is actually going to go over there. So I'll just cut a little bit of hole, cut the sheet metal, and I'll be putting it in. But this thing will only work good if it's really sealed. So I got to make sure it's in really good shape so it can do any damage. So I got this guy. He should be pretty good. You do ACs, right? I don't even know what BTU this thing is. It's pretty decent size though. I don't even know the info on it. This is Samsung. It's probably underrated, but oh, there we go. I don't know if you could see that. Probably not. I can't even see it. It's R22. Nope, it's covered by the wood, but it'll definitely do some work. It'll help out. So I'm gonna test it out. I have another AC unit too. If I don't like it, then I just put another piece of sheet metal. But this is pretty nice. Looks like a igloo inside here. So I got to do this whole wall, move all this, but I got all the rock off the ground. Got to still have some more. I'm trying to drop the ceiling. So I got all this rock to get up. So you can see all this is elevated. So I'm like I don't know, 5'6". So you could see I'm pretty close, but I'm standing on bricks. So that's why I want to drop. I want to drop like 6 inches. So um, obviously you can see here, 6 inches. I'm already getting there. So that's high, and then I'm gonna level it all out. And you can see how high my table saw. Table saw is probably 4 inches from here. So it's got a good 6 inches off the ground. So I'll be dropping all that. There's a lot of rock on the back side and underneath this table because I didn't know what to do with it. Now I do. So it's gonna work out pretty good. Little work in progress. I did moved all that with the grill cart. That's like almost 2 wheelbarrows in one. And I did probably 5 loads. So that's all this area. You can see where I gotta still kind of get. It's a little bit tall, all under the table. There's a lot under there. So I'll be finishing that off here in a couple of days. I'll be doing some videos so you guys can see the update, so I can get back to you know, my wood carvings, stuff like that. Pat, I think you've seen this. Still need to finish it. It's looking pretty cool. Mirrored a picture, put it on some wood. So I want to really get back to it. I don't want to be going too long, but I gotta get this sucker sealed up so it's all ready to go. But we're getting there. I appreciate you guys tuning in. So I got some cabinets. They're all in the other shed. Thanks. Looks nice. I always have to like push up on my screen for the comments to come in when I got my phone sideways. So I'll be getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, Pat. So yeah, it's a work in progress, and I'm gonna get it done. I want to get all my tools, everything all on this wall, so I can. Everything will be here, so I don't have to run because I got a lot of tools back and forth. Hey Maria, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, it's coming along, getting all the walls done, got the ceiling. So, it's gonna get hot. So I just did this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in, Maria. Appreciate it. Guys, with thumbs up, hit that thumbs and share the video. Anybody's trying to do installation. So I got my swamp cooler cover back on, got the wall. Looks kind of weird, but this will all be like shiny metal walls all the way around. So I got a bunch of rolls, but it's coming. So I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Have a good night. See you guys.